out of all five here, or all three, five, wow, all three, do you think is kind of the most important to keep an eye on?
Prepare for battle.
Probably bottom lane. I would say this out bad. I'm not sure if they are gonna be great. I don't think they will get pressure a lot, but I think Bristle will pretty much free farm and also enable the pause 4 to kind of move around, which does affect Sanctity a little bit. Or Boom.
Close.
Like he has the options to move to the side lane or mid lane, control rune, stack.
Oh yeah,
I feel like this early game for Liga is kind of the pillar of what's gonna happen throughout the game. Because if this elk does get like too much free farm, he goes for this Orchid. Later has a Bloodthorn. He does kill their heroes pretty easily.
It's going to be a bit of a late smoke up here from Na'Vi. Looks like they want to get aggressive onto the rune spot. Obviously with Alk, early runes, very powerful. Smoke's going to break onto Zayak from the Morphling, but yeah, I don't think you want to go on that one. Morphling, not exactly a hero that is an early go for a Clockwork.
Yeah, it's okay if like he knows no one's behind, but EEU just kind of acting like his team's behind here. Good job breaking the smoke.
The mind games already before the creeps even spawn.
Yeah, it looks like Navi's gonna get one rune.
Yeah, they're gonna fight for it. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Did you
say sorry out? Sorry out. We only got one bounty. We only one lunch. My bad.
It was kind of interesting because they had 4 heroes top, but they didn't take the fire jungle, so it's just hard to get more than one move.
Yeah, just kind of staring at the river. Early lane gonna start setting up Sniper, playing pretty aggressive. Same with the top lane, really, with the Viper going already dishing out a lot of damage on the Morphling, but it should be fine. And yeah, just the beginning of this game, we've said that Na'Vi need to kind of win all of their lanes, it feels like, to have a good chance in the middle game. How easy is that going to be? Obviously, you said that they've got a winning matchup mid, they've got a winning matchup top, but this out feels like...
6-2 to the Puck's 2 CS. Sanctity actually just Shrapnel L1 pushed into the tower. The lane going great so far. I think they should win bottom as well. I don't know if they'll pressure the Bristle outright, but Elk's definitely gonna free farm down here. Top lane as well. I think the Viper should do perfectly fine with levels.
Blood Grenade going to be used. Hunter goes forwards. EEU dishing out a lot of right-click damage, and there they are. They leave it for him as well, and that's first blood over onto the Morphling, and Adam, that's not how we were expecting this top lane to go.
Dying to a L1 Morphling, something new, but that's just the strength of Tuskar right now. Boom, a little out of position, gets Blood Grenade, gets shard blocked, and he just goes down. Not looking too good right now in the top lane.
The Viper's such a hero with so many good comeback mechanics, though, so they're fine, right?
Yeah, I mean, he does have a double wave under his tower, or did, so it's not the worst, but it's definitely not what he wanted to happen. Bottom lane snap does go down, and might... No.
Should be fine. Looks like they're just going to back up. They do have a lot of stacks on him, just continuing to be annoying. So 1-for-1 across the map.
It's pretty interesting that Puppy learned first skill in this lane. I feel like you kind of just feed Bristle mana. Maybe just wanting to trade with the Snapfire here. I feel like
and that's probably how they got the kill.
Yes. Yeah, probably.
In the mid lane still. I mean, not as bad as it was, you know, the sniper, the first wave just absolutely dominated Puck, still managing to get some right clicks in, but it feels like they're going to lose an entire wave for their water ring now. Again, early fight for the Lotus. In trouble in the cogs, the right clicks are there. Now. Not to be in trouble.
Yeah, I think Zayat had the Lotus in his backpack, so he passed it to the Viper, but Viper couldn't eat it as well. Not sure if he would have saved him, but top lane not looking good for Boom right now.
Yeah, early Morphling kills. I mean, obviously Tusk is the one that picked it up, but just the pressure from the Morphling early on into the game is going to be a lot. This hero, it's one of the most. It feels like one of the most dangerous in the game when you give them that early farm.
I'm doing pretty well in the mid lane, I'd say. This innate is just crazy. This 20% hit rate, like, it's way too much. So if you play sniper against Puck and you're not like doubling him in the nice, it's really rough.
Down on the bot lane once again. Just farming up, as you said. The Alchemist perfectly happy. 18 last hits. And I mean, this is kind of what you're looking for if you're an Alch. You just want to be able to walk to the lane, farm, and then back off, heal, rinse, repeat. So how do you see this Puck playing the mid game? Is this kind of like you get your level 6 and you leave, or already actually Sniper doing a lot of damage? But there, surely you leave once you get your kind of dream call and rotations, right?
I feel like you just kind of want to farm jungle, honestly. Push the lane, farm jungle, because the side lanes don't really need you. Bristle's kind of independent, and top lane's doing well enough, you know? You want to be able to react to top's pressure if it ever comes, but I don't think you want to move around. You want to recover as much as you can.
Makes a lot of sense. I mean, and now it seems like top lane kind of died down in action. Viper not going to get caught out anymore, hopefully. And
Yes, caught up in CS a lot. Wonder what his network's looking like though. They do have the 2 kills.
yeah, it's going to be a bit of a surprise coming out of that laning stage. You know, you expect Morph to kind of be middle of the pack, but I imagine might be at the top of the net worth. Sniper though, where they can take a lot of damage on Battalion Uragi. Looks like they might try and pressure a dive. Kanto is here. Gonna throw out the stun on the Bristleback. That should stop any real aggression. We're going to TP in from the Clockwork. Zach wants a piece of this cookie to safety, as well as the tag team. The early aggression, but a good sense there from Na'Vi. Yep.
Neither run away
A lot of
from
saves this L1 team. Sniper's here, throwing down a lot of damage. Not gonna manage to catch anything.
Yeah, back to stacking and runes. I would like to see Liga focus a bit more on the top lane. Yeah, we see 1J TPing up here now. They won this Viper kill, knowing Clockwork has no TP and no way to return. Going in top lane.
Yep, Morphling.
Half health.
An aggressive Viper getting quite low.
He lives.
Not gonna get.
Oh, Pento's here. That might be in trouble.
Oh yeah, Snowball going in. He's going in deep for this on the Tusk. Has all the confidence in the world. One day he's going to want to get the kill. Move forward, TP in from Sanctity. Panto probably going to get punished for this one.
Well, look at Puppy though. He's at the opponent's Wisdom Rune, and Liga, that play was kind of costly. Tusk buys back, but will he make it in time? I don't think so.
Oh, there's the Snowball. He gets it. Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, that's what you type in all chat worth. And now Puppy may even in a little bit of trouble here. The slow going to come up, standing on the high ground. Does have TP, but not going to use it. They have vision. Snow. Oh, wait. Oh, he gets out.
Yeah, no snowball. Puppy just baiting the observer reward. I don't know if that was worth it, honestly.
Dire's bottom tower is
Yeah, to know that TP. Top lane, Morphling getting chased down by Boom. Pretty low might go down. Like, this could get killed.
Yeah, it does get the kill onto Boom. A little bit of early revenge there from the laning stage.
I wonder what Networth's looking like right now. I think they 13 denies, but again, these kills on the Morph, even with this death.
Yeah, now it seems like Viper can really pressure that Morph, or at least Liga seems to really want to kind of leave the Morph to farm up in the jungle, which is where he's going. So Boom gonna get that free farm. Ragi can, of course, farm the creep camps down in bot. But Bristle...
It's also just an alchemist thing, right? Yeah. Go down here, KDD.
The right is going to go through. He's going to shot there. There is the ulti. The stun going to come through as well. Sanctity gets himself on the board after a good laning stage, manages to pick up a kill. Even with a drop of what the. Some early aggression coming out from both teams here. We were talking about in the draft how it feels like Na'Vi need to win their lanes. Have they done enough going to this kind of early mid-game section?
I don't feel like they're looking fine right now. Like we're stopped dying after the first 2 deaths. They jumped out on the wisdom roots. I think the game is like all good.
Okay, what do we want to see from the support duos in particular right now? It feels like both teams don't even necessarily want to be very aggressive yet, but at least Na'Vi, their duo of Batrider and Clockwork are pretty aggressive, in my opinion. Support duo. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I think Puppy just kind of wants to farm the jungle a little bit at the bot side, protect his bristle. I feel for L1ga though, they want to bring pressure to the top lane. They are giving 1J levels in mid now, trying to prioritize the level 6 on stamp. I feel like playing away from this bristle is really nice place, as well as just kind of pressuring this Viper. And Zayat understands this as well, that's why he's just kind of chilling in top lane behind Boom. Both teams look like they just kind of want to farm right now.
Yeah, nice little. Like, we literally see the line down the map along the river. Just you guys stay on your half, we'll stay on our half. Like, leave us alone. We'll farm up and then we'll fight. A little bit of aggression for the runes. Invis gonna be picked up by Zayak. Might try and scout out a bit here. I think that was more of a deny than anything else. He's on top of Hunter and Viper's.
Just happy farming.
Yeah, Viper's moving over, but not going to go for it. Yeah, both teams just want to kill creeps. They just want to play that PvE game. Who do you think this favors the most?
I feel like it definitely favors Na'Vi a little more, right? Because they have the alchemy. But I feel like Dire has. They are also chill, you know. Like their mid late game is pretty good. This Viper's kind of poor right now. Navi's heroes is also hard to move until Puppy gets blink or this clock has level 6 and can find a kill on maybe Bristle, because realistically you can't hookshot kill a Morph Pup. And then there's also Cookie and tag team save, right? So it's not easy to play Clockwork this game. It's more of a protector and a body than a catch.
Boom, still trying to catch up from that laning stage, going for that Dragon Lance. The see at the top of the net worth, of course, the Alk, but not by as much as you would expect. Morph is right there with him. So I think the Dire are pretty happy with how these lanes have gone.
Yeah, I would say Liga's slightly in the lead here. Alk just has skewed network here.
Radiant are scared.
Yeah.
Work halfway through the Aghanims as well. I feel like Navi
that's kind
has
of the
no.
Oh, we get smoke onto the side of the map. Sniper could be in trouble here. Not sure himself with the scatter, but not going to be able to find him. I mean, you don't particularly want the Batrider, but that seems to be who they're going to find. They're going to slow here, jump forward with the Cookie and the stun. Blood grenades there as well. Puck goes forward, and that should be a dead Batrider. We could use the Dream Coil there.
No,
We'll find someone in now. What? Not going to be in trouble. They're not gonna go for it. They just pick up a nice little kill. Walk into the jungle, kill a hero, walk back out. Easy Dota.
just finding a way to use their spells. Oh, Zag, this is the hook.
What can you do?
Don't think we have led to a kill anyway. You could just pull him out with tag team. So just looking. And meanwhile, free farming from Navi, Ragi, bottom lane. Everyone's just kind of chilling. It's a really slow game. Liga just kind of want to use the coil with the Morimer's kisses. That kills. You know, we take those.
We take those. Anything we can get. Just back to farm and go for that Witchblade. Just getting that early damage back, and both teams just seem, apart from that one smoke, very happy to stay on their side of the map. We do have 3 heroes at the top. Looks like they want to try and pressure something, but I mean, yeah, Puppy is just going to back up as well. So yeah, just farming up, just getting those stacks up. Out gonna TP, has the Radiance finish, they're gonna farm up these stacks, and that's gonna be a huge injection of farm. When's the go point here for this Alp? Because it used to be, you know, 3 items you would start running at lanes. Is it kind of the same?
I think it's the same. You want Bling and you want BKB or Orchid this game for sure. I think it's more likely we'll see an Orchid just because of the heroes and the lack of control they have. We'll see what EEU chooses to do. Still on the farm train, doing well. 9k net worth, 40 minutes in.
Yeah, you know, good numbers. Yeah, yeah, we're fine with that. Bristleback now, almost finishing up the Ags, going to farm up the camps as well. Feels like Bristleback with his Ags kind of very similar to Alp in his kind of farming patterns. Just take the stacks, get that gold, then run at lanes when you've got some items.
Really close. They do have a timing here around 15 minutes.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
This feels like they're super content just holding the map and protecting their farm.
Yeah, both teams, right? Both teams just happy with how everything's going. Alp looking like might run into a Morphling down in the bottom lane.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
That's the stun. Gonna go forward. Does throw it out. Puppy's here. Has the lasso. They stack the stuns. He does manage to get the morph off. Won't be enough here for this Morphling, surely. Hook does go out. It's over on the right side there. Onto Panto. Tusk was looking to save, but instead just goes down with the ship. We're going to pick up a kill there with Zayak. And we were talking about how you just want this morph to get kills. You just want this out to get kills. Any kill for an out. He's used to just hitting those creeps. He'd love to hit a hero, especially if it doesn't change his farming pattern.
Yeah, Morphling going a little too far there. I think the last thing you want in these games is your carry dying. With the slow pace it goes, and especially giving a kill to Alp, you know, if you're dead and he's alive, he gets like 1k an hour. It's just how the hero works right now. Has the dagger now, Orchid queued up, so I think that's when we'll see Navi try to go a bit more ham.
Yeah, need those tools in order to punish the puck if they get a little bit too close. They are pressuring this tower, but I imagine... I don't know, in fact it looks like Liga just gonna let this go. They're gonna use the Fortify, but not really moving heroes to defend it. And Sanctity calling the bluff. This may just be a completely free mid-tier one, apart from some damage up at the top.
It does look that way. Will amplify damage in the top lane, so they might go for top tower after this. Diffusal done on the sniper, so they are pretty strong right now.
Yeah, they're on the hunt with this DD. They'll see Tusk coming into the mid wave. Not gonna go for him. Looks like they just want the stack. Alright, well, they're looking for it. Hook does hit. Tusk under the tower, no way of getting out of this. Massive EPs. Power Rangers do arrive. Lasso is there. You gonna go forward, goes directly onto the cycle with that AD rune. Snapfire, ulti gonna come out. Sanctity on the run, ducking, weaving, trying to dodge, will not manage it. Dreamcore gonna be used just as he dies, confirmed to kill. Bristleback here, broken and put down. Boom. Maybe we want to pick that one up. Meanwhile, Puck does get the kill on to the Bat Rider on the left. Now on the way out. No real way to catch the puck yet. So it's a 2 for 2.
I don't really know if it favors anyone. One support, one core for both. Bristle is kind of melted there. Acid spray, Viper. So much damage. Does feed the Alp a little more closer to his Orchid. Puck does have Blink now. Got a double kill, and Sniper did die. I think that was a pretty significant kill.
Yeah, the AD did not seem to do much against when the cores arrived. Dusk melted, but everyone else just kind of ran at him. Morphling was definitely not scared.
Zayak will run into Mirage here. They have an Orchid. If he shows on the lane, Mirage has to be careful. He's just gonna get out since Uragi.
Yeah, just taking the tier 1 tower, the slow push. Oh wait, no, he's going back. He's sticking around. Just rotating in, but no, they don't look like they want to fight here. Instead, just going to keep farming on the out. But we get this Orchid on the Alk, and you say that's the go point. That's when they start putting the real pressure on. Do they have? Is the kind of power timing that they're coming up to? Is that a make or break point, or do you think they'll have more chances in this game?
I think it's more like it allows them to play the map and like pressure this puck or Morph. I mean, Morph has Manta now, but there's more kill potential for them on the side lanes. I don't think it's a big team fight. I don't know. I think he still can die in team fight. It looks like they want to fight Roche. I don't know if they're quick enough here. This offering Bristle and tag team is so fun. Do Navi even know what's happening right now?
I don't think Navi know this is happening. They do smoke up, but it's a bit delayed. It's not quick, but it's quick enough. It will pop. Zayak's there. Has Hook if he wants to go for it. They see them all on the high ground. Panto could be gone on. Oh, Batrider finds the lasso onto the bridge of back. Close towards there. The cogs are there as well. Oh, the stun! Uragi going to pick up the kill. Probably going to pick up another one. Stats fire from the That's going to buy back. We start TPing back in. Morphin turns into the Viper. He's slowly ticking down. Zayat gives vision into the trees.
They got a sniper.
Onto the out, stunned up. Sniper going to go down to Mirage now. Stuns himself. That's not what you want to see in a team fight. Right things go through. Orchid is not going to be enough. It's a double kill for Mirage. 1ga going to stop the triple. But Zayak at least going to get back to base. And Na'Vi, they don't even pop the Aegis in that fight.
Morph just stands there with the offering, with the strength Morph. He ate so much damage and a very clutch buyback from Pento once again. Last one was for the Wisdom Rune, but just tipping in there to get on the sniper together with the puck, taking him long. It feels like it's kind of hard for him to play when his team dives so deep. Now we have to be a bit more aware about fighting nearer each other.
Yeah, especially, I mean, the tier 1 is still up as well, so Panto just had the perfect, obviously he had the shrine as well, but didn't even have to use the long TP, could just go to the tower. It was like they, maybe I would say, overforced the fight.
Yeah, it did feel like it did feel that way. They kind of wanted to get something out because they wanted to take the Aegis fight, right? Because I think most teams now, when you see your opponent has Aegis and you're in a position to take a surprise fight, you still kind of want to do it. Otherwise, the Aegis leads to this more like over farming and just map control, and it feels worse than actually just taking like some even fight and dropping Aegis. But Liga fought that really well. They lose the buyback on the Tuskar short, but I don't think it matters very much.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
So overall, you think this is okay for Na'Vi losing that fight? They're still in this one, still swinging.
In all honesty, I feel like Liga is way ahead in the game right now. Still
he lassos the E-Load, and he dies. Tits are gonna come out. Ulti gonna be used on the Morphling, so it may be out of pop the Aegis. It doesn't look like it though. That's unfortunate.
That was clutch.
Na'Vi just kind of falling apart here.
Dire's top tower.
I feel like EEU, especially going for this Orchid, you know, you're playing against an Aegis now, you don't really have heroes to kill anymore. They had this Orchid timing and then they took a fight and it's tough right now.
Yeah, it's been a really unfortunate, like, it feels like the Orchid was the setup, and now it's just unfortunate event after unfortunate event just kind of in Na'Vi's path. But of course, it's not all about the ALK. We do still have the sniper farming up, doing an okay job of keeping up with that puck. Morphling, though, is a huge problem for the sniper. In pretty much every fight we've seen, Morphling has just dove on top of him, has that Chrysalis now going straight for the Daedalus after the Manta and the Vlads. Do we like this, or would you prefer to see something more defensive?
I love the Daedalus. I think he's so strong right now. They don't really have burst to kill him. It's really just Lasso. But he has this Solar Snapfire behind him. He has up to kind of be a menace. Bristle's tanking for him. I really like this Iron Bill and how he's been playing so far.
It feels like we're seeing a bit of a masterclass here on that Morphling.
I feel like it's really nice as well. Pento has a blink queued up, so I think more commonly we see like some double breaks. The Yoke is trying to do it again.
Nope. Viper not falling this time.
I was gonna say this dagger on Tuskar is like super uncommon now, right? Because you always use tag team to save people, but I think it's not always doable, you know? There's this Elk Orchid, there's Clockwork Cogs, you can't always use tag team, so he's going for a blink here, and I think
in trouble. They use the Dream Coil and the Snap ulti here. Yeah, the kill. Viper gonna go
close
full.
in, boom. I don't know.
Oh, the Snap. Oh, ball defense. Both for Boom. Just gonna go down. And now Sniper. They're just jumping forward. They just keep going. You on the hunt for Sanctity, and they will find them.
They lose nothing. The Snapfire doesn't even go down. Feels like they have no damage into his Solar Crest.
Radiant's middle
Again,
tower.
just from the draft, their damage is very slow.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Now Alk, surrounded by heroes, just gonna blink TP out though. Not gonna get caught out by that. Yeah, it's definitely feeling like Liga just in the driver's seat now. 6k net worth ahead against an Alk. That's never what you want to see if you're a Na'Vi fan.
I mean, they're definitely still in the game. It's just gonna take a while. They need to dodge right now. Maybe look for pickoffs on the side lanes. But Liga just doing a real good job. We have the shard on the snap, the Solar Crest. You know, it's a lot of plus HP. Tuskar also protecting the other lane. It's not easy to make moves.
That's for me.
Yeah, so do you think Na'Vi, as you said, Na'Vi just need to dodge, need to farm up, but do Liga let them do that, or do they need to keep the pressure up?
I feel like Liga's happy with the game right now. Like even farming like this, the sniper and the viper, the hyper duo, you know, they're just not heroes that really do anything. It's kind of dependent on his clock and bat to move around, and you know, they want their cause to provide damage. But as the game scales on with this network of Durant, a lot of trouble as the beacon, but as a punch from Pento though.
Hook on to the park, good save there with the snowball. Zia though in trouble thanks to the stun. Wolf by Girardi on the sideline is just going to die to Mirage and to you. And Clockwork going to fall as well. Na'Vi just kind of bleeding out the kills. They're looking for more over on the left. Boom. Almost getting caught out there, but doesn't manage to escape. But you lose your Alk. And now Morphling, higher net worth than an Alchemist. Not something you see every day.
So much damage poured into Uragi there. Basically, the Morph kind of solo killed him. He popped out, he got BKB off, the Tuskar punch didn't even come in, but he went out anyway. BKB for L1ga now.
They find Puppy on the high ground, does get the lasso off, but it's just going to delay the inevitable. It feels like Snowball used. The cookie is there. Panther going to be one to get the kill. Boom does ulti. Bristleback maybe able to get the turn
finally get a kill.
Oh, gets away on 30 health. And that feels like it's almost a TLDR of this game, where Na'Vi almost managed to get something out of it.
Hold up, Sniper, they see you.
Oh.
That was a jump scare.
That was definitely.
Okay. Now he's walking down here. No precise, no BKB. Looking for something Uragi. Can you find? Nope.
It looks like you guys see this coming. Just going to back up Morphling immediately, a TP to the top side of the map. So they're done pressuring that bottom side. Probably, I imagine, going to wait for that next Roche and then just go. 13k gold lead. What do Na'Vi do here to get back in the game? Is it just continue to delay and hope they make a mistake?
I feel like they need a camp silence, look for his puck, you know, kind of farm near each other. They have the sniper BKB soon, but I don't think they are fight ready. I also feel it's hard to fight if they don't get the jump first. Like this puck or Morph have to die before the fight starts. Otherwise it's just really hard, you know, if puck comes in with a coil and they come in, it's Morph just chonking down on you. It's really hard for Na'Vi to take fights like that. For Rasma on the puck too, like so much damage coming up from Liga.
Yeah, just this whole draft from Liga, as you said in the draft, in the actual drafting stage, just does so much damage, and Alk just can't handle it. We get smokes from both teams when you get heading towards that middle lane, while Na'Vi playing on the top side. They also feel that Liga want to play on that Roche bit, but Roche not up for another 50 seconds.
There is the Wisdom Rune timing though. Ping comes out from Uragi, so I think he is predicting the smoke path, like they're going for our Wisdom, you know, what can we do?
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Are scanning.
Yeah, they try and contest that.
Many pings coming out. What's gonna happen? Break smoke into 1J Wow, that's
Radiant are scanning.
Oh, the TP.
Radiant's middle tower is
I
under
don't know if that was
attack.
intentional, but that was a very nice smoke break.
Yeah. It just sat in the trees TPing out. Now EEU is seeing, hearing voices in the trees. And Roche up in 5 seconds. And despite the smoke setup here for Na'Vi, Liga are the ones that are going to have the ground here. Puppey trying to look for something. They don't see anything, though.
We see Bristle, which is not what you want, honestly. L1ga trying to break smokes here. They need to go around now. EEU. Oh, Zayat might be in trouble here.
In the trees. Gonna get the slow into Zayak. There it is. Charging forward on the Bristle back. Damage starting out. A good green ball on the one.
Oh no, he didn't
just
BKB.
evaporated. Can they get more? BKB up on the Bristle back, going for Zayak. Meanwhile, Boom trying to do what he can in the fight. 1J getting chased by EEU, but he just can't lock him down. He just doesn't have the damage. Meanwhile, Morph will just tear you apart. Snowball gonna go forward onto this Alchemist. Orchid gonna be used onto the Tusk. Immediate TP out, but not gonna be enough. Yours is there from Mirage. The right clicks go through, and it is a triple kill from the Morph. 5 dead over on the side of Na'Vi, and Liga don't lose a single hero.
20k net worth, 30 minutes in against an Alchemist is crazy.
Yeah,
Just so much. So much. So his pop coil a sniper, he ate an adaptive strike and a charisma hit, and he was like 20% HP. I'm sure even if he BKB'd there, he would have not been able to do anything.
Yeah, we're just seeing, as you said, the damage coming out here from Liga is just insane. They're even going to pick up the Tormentor, which always feels like that bonus you get once you pick up that tier 2 tower. And a shard up onto the Morphling from it.
L1ga just getting the best neutral items. Had the Vampiric Spirit Fang? Fang in the tier 2 slot, now Paladin Sword in the third. This is pretty unkillable. So much lifesteal.
Oh, and now down in the bottom lane, Batrider has the unfortunate meeting with Mirage, and Mirage is not going to let him walk away from that.
Puck has more net worth than the Alch. That's cheating.
Oh, that's not great. No, wait, I'm sure that if we put our heads together, we can find a way that the Na'Vi can come back into this. Alchemist, you know, very fast farmer. Roche is melting.
I think with Bloodthorn it's kind of doable. Like the Lasso into Bloodthorn burst on one hero, they have to kill his Morph, but yes, I guess you want the pup right now.
Yeah. Ignore the Morph. It's going to be a problem. We can acknowledge that, but let's try and kill someone else.
I feel like Navi's only place to be able to burst out one hero when Liga is not S5, but they've been doing a really good job of dodging the smoke ganks and just looking out for kills.
Oh, Sanctity. Nice shard lasts forever. Did you get the lasso onto the puck?
Catch the puck.
You needed to down, but the Yule's defensive. Can they get away?
No way.
Comes into the back line, kills Sanctity. Mirage just walks away. And now Puppey, right click down. Panther going to kill EEU in the meantime. The high ground has fallen. GG is called. And that is game 1. Ultra kill to end it from you.
EEU used the Orchid on the Huskar instead of saving it when the puck came down. I was worried about the face save, and puck did look kind of dead. Really clean game from Liga though.
Yeah, very clean game.
Hero on the last pick, you know, same as Na'Vi last game. There just wasn't a wow, this pick is really good, you know. So they go for the L. Exactly what Na'Vi did just now. So maybe Liga will show us something different, you know. We'll see.
We'll see. We do get a slight pause here, but I mean, so we're definitely favoring the Na'Vi draft. We're saying that Liga, it's very timing based. They're going to get to that 2-3 item timing on Alk, and it feels like that's when they very much need to push. But how does it change if the laning stage falls apart here for Na'Vi? Like, say somehow it goes badly.
For sure.
Because sometimes you get those timing drafts where it doesn't change.
Everything.
Yeah, I mean Liga has a strong bottom lane for sure. I think mid's kind of okay both ways. Because DK is he's playing Fire Dragon, not Poison, so I think the lane's fine. It's just top lane that is like... I guess Navi's happy because they picked it early anyway, expecting a bad matchup. So I think the draft's okay. I think Liga, if they do get ahead, they will be very strong. Like, they do have very strong buff heroes, you know? Like, this Centaur, Crimson Blade Mail, this Invoker. Insane scaling on this hero right now. Like, they do a lot of damage. It's just about whether they can kind of outpace Navi getting there or not. Because I feel like on even footing, or like if Navi gets slightly ahead, it's gonna be hard for Liga.
Yeah, it definitely does look like Liga don't have the easiest time getting themselves back into the game, which is kind of what we saw from Navi in that first game, right? Like, the ALK fell behind, and then suddenly there wasn't many windows to catch yourself back up in the game.
Yeah, for sure. It's just like opportunity, right? But Dota, at the end of the day, is a game of execution. So even though I am favoring Navi, I don't think it's by any means gonna be a stomp. Liga is playing
this
pretty
doesn't look
well.
like an easy game for anyone. Definitely.
Curious to see what Sanctity goes for. Going for the Fire Dragon here. He's not really playing the pressure, but more of a farm. I mean, it is the common thing. I don't think I've seen any other dragon in a long time.
Navi once again going for the 5-man smoke. This time, Liga are in position for it. We'll see. I mean, this could be... Who favors an early 5v5 here?
Acid Spray and the Snap Q is way too strong, I think.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Navi,
30 seconds to battle.
they're going the long way round. Smoke for smoke. No, they're going to miss each other. Oh, smoke does break on the snap.
Oh, no,
Panto walks into them. Uragi gonna catch them. It's a little bit of a clown cast. Panto gonna pull the kill.
L1ga stun as well.
Follow up is there from the out. First blood from Mirage. It will unleash strike back onto Panto, but it's a double kill. One onto Uragi. 1J gonna go down as well from Zayat. Boom doing what he can, but another stun from you. Good put Underlord in the graveyard. And so 3 for 2. Huge stun coming out there from the Centaur.
Can we check Elk's net worth real quick? Because he got 2 kills and he has seed money and like 2 bounty roots. I need to see his goal right now. Oh, Invoker got both kills actually. Okay. 1.3.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of gold over already to the Invoker and the Alka. That's what I was asking about, right? If the lanes go well, if you get this nice early start, does it change things? And certainly does feel like it. Invoker taking a lot of damage in the first wave, but should be fine.
It does matter for the lane, but Sanctity probably will do fine since Mirage is so low, but nice start for Elk. Double Bracer.
Yeah, I imagine this Alk is going to be loving life in the lane. So, would you say this Alk's lane is the most important out of the 3 this game?
I think he'll be fine in lane. His edge is stronger than the Willow, and if he does Firestorm Recruit Wave, like Elk has no issues kind of farming under tower. I was thinking if Boom gets like some double bracer with 2 level order, like he can definitely just deny it a lot in this lane. You look at it now, he has 3 denies already.
Yeah. A lot of poking happening in both the top, in all the lanes really. Centaur on his last leg here, so's the Wind. It's kind of a replay of the first game, the early aggression. If we... Mid seems to be a little bit DK favoured right now, after the Invoker started off quite low. 1J getting pushed back, Uragi doing a lot of damage. Power Shot does hit, popping out, looking for the kill. The right clicks are there, the stun gonna come out thanks to the cookie. That might put Centaur in a bit of danger, just gonna be able to walk out, heal up thanks to his stick. Oh, DK being aggressive.
Bottom lane.
Yeah.
It's getting poked, and every time you're off position, you get Flame Break into Power Shot, and you already lost the trade, you know, when that happens. It's also
Yeah, I
super
imagine
tough for
Centaur is-
Centaur to like get a stun, you know? Even if you cookie him, he gets flame break back and you can't really land the stun on the rangers. You know?
Yeah, this feels like the
Dire's
bully
turret
Centaur
has been
lane.
killed.
Invoker putting a lot of pressure mid while up on the top lane boom. Just trying to walk into the lane and get what he can. There's just so much health in this top lane, it feels like. Stun.
Coming out.
Charged up.
Would be a bit of a
Sure what you get out of it. Boom. Taking quite a lot. Stun gonna come out from Zayak to stop any aggression. You just want to poke him out. Very even despite the kind of bouncy
we pulled
fight.
the wave with Bramble by accident. Oh no.
Ooh. Oh, boom! Now gotta farm up everything he can. Does manage to get it. So this Underlord, you just kind of want him to build auras this game and kind of be the global, you know, hero.
I feel like he
Comes into
just
the
he
ball.
just has all to counter the invoker move.
Boom. In a bit of trouble there. Full duration stun into the acid spray. A lot of damage, but that's a very tanky man. 2 braces with a wand. Do manage to push him out though.
No, it's so big that the wave got pulled by the Bramble because they managed to reset the wave and Andor was about to have like a double wave under his tower. It was so nice for him.
Mid wave. So DK against Invoker, is this usually this DK favored? It looks like Invoker's kind of catching his way back up.
I think as levels come, the Invoker kind of stabilizes the lane, but early levels DK should have a bit of advantage. I think it's also because Mirage started the lane with like really low resource rate. Like he barely had any HP at like the 1 minute mark. That probably affected the lane a lot because as Invoker you just want to right click the DK as much as you can before he gets too many points in his third spell.
Radiant are scanning.
As you said, Alk just farming under the tower, very happy. Gonna go all now boom, but he's alone, just trying to get some of that poke in. And just another kind of just a quiet laning stage again. Just no real aggression, but we do see Ench rotating down to the bottom lane.
They did see him with an ops though. They want to kill him. Obviously,
He's gonna go for it.
probably.
Sensor comes here. Power shot did miss, as you say. Puppy managing to duck and weave. Sensor not gonna be able to hit any stuns. The aggression gonna get nullified here. This doesn't allow Alk to do this though. Just farm under your enemy's tower.
Yeah, he has phase boots too, so just no real kill threat. Zayed had to go home. Didn't really catch what happened there. That's nice pressure from L1ga.
Stun, gonna hit onto the Centaur, Blood Grenade gonna be used as well, running under the tower. The Panto is already here, stun forward onto Uragi. The root though, the Bramble is huge. Zayak picks up the kill on that Centaur. Panto would be able to heal himself up. No! Uragi hits the power shot from downtown. And it's a double kill for Na'Vi.
Lose a double wave as well. Oh, the creep gets pulled too. Wait, where are they going? Creeps, where are you going? Yes, went back.
Throwing everything as well.
Dire's structures are fortified.
The 3 creeps just went for a U-turn. The Worker's gonna get all the XP.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Dragon Knight is stunned up in the middle lane, just pressuring the tower with ultimate. Enchantress is here. They're not going to look to. I mean, this is a very hard hero to kill.
He wants the Wisdom Rune, I think. At least a bit of pressure because the bot lane's hard to get. I say that, but it looks pretty free. You can boom get this one. He does.
Oh. Yeah, 1 for 1. Early rotation's not going to really work out there in the bottom lane. They don't decide to all in for it. Mirage, though, walking over. Invis.
Radiant's top tower is under
Invoker
attack.
rotation. Where is a line drawn? Did they expect this? Boom.
Oh, Alki has ultied up. Gonna hit the stun into the Acid Spray. Right click's going through. Half elf onto Boom. Can he survive it? It doesn't look like it. Pops the stick, pops the Lotus. And he cannot live but rotation. What else can he get? Mirage in a little bit of trouble. Does pop the tornado onto Puppy. Trying to walk out. Goes invis and they don't have protection on the support duo. And Invoker will be completely fine. And as you said, it looked like Na'Vi knew this was coming, but just a little bit delayed in their response.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I think I misunderstood the line. I just wanted to rotate to top, but it was a bit too late.
Too much damage.
Won't this go down again? So Underworld kind of suffering, but so is the Centaur down here, so it's not too bad. Still pretty even.
Yeah, the Centaur of the Underlord.
Very sadly.
Like offlaners that get bullied together. Mirage.
They are making a move
rotating. They
Stampede available. Oh, Uragi, he gets.
You see Uragi in the tree line. Mirage do here. Archer going to use. There's the cold snap. Stunned up. Can he get his wind run off? Ulti coming through from Underlord and Stampede. Uragi's trying to find more. Puppy pushes them back. They have vision this time, but they're not going to be able to get the kill on Mirage. Instead, it's going to be Panto that's in trouble. Entity hits the brief fire onto him. And so the rotation. It feels like the rotations have not been working out that well for either team.
Radiant's middle
Then
tower is
gonna
under
get punished.
attack.
Yeah, they did force the portal and the DK movement though, so I think they're pretty happy with that, only losing the Ench. They are gonna try for Uragi again.
Yeah. Mirage already here. Has the cold snap. Has an EMP follow-up as well. Stun getting hit onto the tree. Power shot is there. Uragi's just going to try and get out. The tornado purges it off. But do they have the damage to finish him off? Into the trees he goes. And he jukes them. Breaks the ankles.
He has kicked Uragi out though. That's really significant, having to leave the bot lane, because now the tower is open, and meanwhile while all this is happening, like, you're pressuring the carry and your carry is free farming.
Yeah, and your free fire and carry is also an out, which definitely the dream scenario there.
Yeah, it really is. They got doing really well. Mirage actually TP'd mid to go swap back bottom. No, they changed their mind.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, it feels like this Invoker just has
for the past 4 minutes or something. Yeah.
I'm not sure Invoker's ever been a visible hero. He's the new rookie.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I mean, he doesn't really want to lane this DK. I kind of get it as well. He's just abusing his timing because the DK is not strong and moving around right now. I did like what he did though. He kind of gave top a lot of pressure and then he proceeded to open bottom with 2 moves. Because like the whole early game is based on each rotation. That's why they're kind of hit right now and so much space for the out.
Yeah, it's out having a dream game. Blink's going to be what's coming out for the Dragon Knight. I assume that's when we start seeing the rotations come out from him.
Most likely we'll see a smoke from him and Zayat, or maybe even the 3-man with the Underworld portal to try to open the tower somewhere. I think most likely going to be mid lane since mid tower is already low.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
We'll see though, as again kind of just letting each other farm up. Kind of a replay of that first game. Stun may go off, but no real follow-up. Boom should be fine. And has this been enough here? We were talking about the timing for Liga. Have they done enough in the laning stage to get the chance to put the pressure on, or are Na'Vi kind of happy with this?
I feel like Liga's, in terms of what's happening, Liga's slightly ahead, but...
On to Invoker, rooted up, but...
Nice kill, Mirage and mid tower.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's enough. It's going to come down to when this Alchemist comes out, right? Because this Invoker moving so much has let Sanctity get an early blink, and now we'll be able to see what he's able to do with it.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
I'm just not a very strong believer in this Alchemist hero.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of with you on that. The first game didn't exactly instill me with a lot of faith in it. It feels very, despite it being Alchemist, it does feel quite slow as a hero.
Has been killed.
I guess I need too many items.
just managed to get the dark grab up, and now the flame break back into the stuns. Gonna find the kill onto Mirage. Root again onto Alchemist. Boom.
Yes, TP.
Doing what he can. They have vision of
DK is coming.
Puppy, meanwhile, having gone on. Just right click down. DK's there, has the stun, but quite low. Radiance is running at him.
Strong.
He's just going, has the ulti pops, can burn him down in the
A little too deep, my friend. A little too deep.
Radiance will burn him.
He gets stun off.
Gets the stun off with L1ga. He's still alive. He's just taking his power.
Oh, Sunstrike.
My God. Oh.
Radiant's middle
Space.
tower
L1ga
is
just
under
pulling
attack.
out all
It's
the
for
bricks here.
Pento to
Holy-
hit mid tower.
Middle tower is under attack.
Yep. Gets the troll summoner.
So L-kill was pretty nice for him. Nice TV from Iragi. Alchemist. I guess he couldn't really turn around as well because now we had 2 heroes behind him. Trade off this thing.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Revenge for his brother in.
Dire's
Again
top
in the
tower
spot.
is under
So
attack.
no farming for this Invoker. Tried to farm for like 2 minutes and died twice.
Just rotate and rotate. Smoke up here down in the bottom lane. They're hoping someone's going to come and try and punish the Centaur, but all the Radiant are around the top side of that map.
Dire are scanning.
So do we want to see, you see in the first game obviously, we wanted out to go Orchid. Oh no, they find Puppy with the TP down here. TP is going to be used. Stun, follow up from 1J. Could be a kill. Mirage picks it up. As if he's not going to farm creeps, he can at least farm some heroes.
Hunting bounties.
And again, nice space on the map. Just recognizing that this is how Puppy plays. You know, it's like my side of the map, I'm gonna hold it. Back to farm.
Back to farm. Back to getting the items. So what item build do you want to see come out from the Alchemist? Is it the Orchid again?
I think it's a BKB game. I'm not sure what he'll go for. I think he'll go like BKB into Orchid most likely. He's going for Manta though. Yes, Manta's nice. You have a lot of things to dispel. He wants to scale. We did see what he did with the Manta earlier too. Apparently it's the lasso counter.
Yeah, that was really something.
Just playing to drag out the game a bit more. Usually when Nats go for Manta, it's because their heroes don't really push waves well, which is true in this game.
We're gonna go for Boom again. The root defensive though will stop anything from happening. Although multiple TPs in.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Hanging Knight not going to be able to blink, so they stop. They're not gonna try and punish the aggression too hard. And meanwhile, this Wind, we haven't seen much of her since she got pushed out of that bottom lane, but she's slowly farming up, going for that Gleipnir. And this hero just feels incredibly strong in the current meta.
I wonder if we'll see a BKB first. I think finishing the Glimmer is tough right now. So you're playing against Centaur Blade Mill, and if you don't have this BKB with your Glimmer, you kind of get purged, you know, by Tornado, by Ench, but Snap Kisses kind of kill you. I feel like in this game where you're not super ahead, you generally want to go BKB before completing the Maelstrom. I mean, Glimmer. We'll see what he chooses to do. Now we look like they're about to pop the smoke. Come on, pop it. No, midway first.
Yeah, well, yeah, oh, stun does hit on the Ench, but not really much of a punish you can do. So it's a smoke. There's a smoke into a smoke. Dire are down here. They want to try and get the kill onto Uragi. The Radiant are right behind them. Behind the center. Right ground. Underlord coming in. The root is there for stun as well. Lasso onto the Invoker on the sideline. Meanwhile, Ench trying to get away. The Snapfire ulti does go through, but it doesn't really do much damage. Puppy will manage to get out. Mirage going to get the kill with the Sunstrike. Meanwhile, off screen. Boom. Gets the kill into 1J as the rest of L1 want to get out as quickly as possible. Ench does get the heal off. Very tanky, trying to get to safety. 4-star. Gonna come out. Root it up though, and I don't think
That's coming.
Root from the onto the
Oh,
Invoker.
nice
There's the stun onto 2! Hits Zayak,
Oh,
now
he
out in a
knew.
lot of trouble. They start ticking down,
blade mail,
stun hits
blade
onto the
mail,
other one.
blade mail. Run.
There it is! Oh, he will at least get the kill before he goes down. Disarm onto Sanctity, right clicking through, stun gonna hit onto DK. There is the root. DK just ticking down. Mirage picks himself up, another kill. Boom gonna fall as well. It was a long fight, but at the end of it, Na'Vi are 4 people down, and Puppey may fall soon as Mirage is on the hunt.
Yeah, Elk coming to save the fight. It was looking really good for Navi at the start. Mirage, they see him.
Radiant are scanning.
Things coming out. When the fight started really good for Navi, you got the initiation on the Centaur and probably got the Lysol on Invoker, but there was a bit of malice between him and his team and they just couldn't like capitalize on the Lysol in any way.
Yeah. Oh, in the mid, we hear Gleipnir. What's finished up, hits onto Mirage. Oh,
Okay.
sees him. It's number 1 J's here.
Oh, Boom in trouble.
Now they're going on Boom once again. And L1, they're just using the timing. There's the Sunstrike, the right clicks. And you're a tanky Underlord, but you will eventually die. And it's just go now. It feels like L1 have definitely hit this power spike. How much damage do they need to get done with this?
I feel like they're just stronger right now. There's no way of killing this Alchemist and this Centaur, they have Stampede, they have Dagger as well. Catch up with that.
Here's the Terrorize. Here is there. So Out will stun himself. And Drake's trying to push the one out. Trying to get out. Gonna work Uragi. Not gonna get hit by the tornado. They still see him. They're just gonna dive the tower. They see Sanctity.
Big goal time
Cold
right
Sand
now.
goes through. Is there. Stun gonna come out from out. No, he stuns himself. Lasso onto the Invoker. In the meanwhile, Centaur gonna hit his stun. Dragon Knight will eventually go down to the Invoker. Gleipnir on to the Enchantress, brings him down with a power shot. And now Centaur, Warrunner, that was in a rock and a hard place. And say it picks up the kill. Mirage in the tree line. Just gonna TP to safety.
Yeah, Liga getting a bit greedy there with targeting. Kind of wanted both the DK and the Wind Ranger, but the Mage Slayer keeping Sanctity alive as well as probably for quite a long time.
But I mean, Alk lives. That's kind of what they're probably relying on. Is the fact that Alk did not get punished there. Almost has a full Assault Cuirass after that Manta style.
Really strong. Big timing for him, but Uragi is closer to his BKB. He didn't go down there. First use of the Gleipnir. The game has kind of stabilized for Navi a little bit. They have to be careful with how they take fights. Overextending like that once again is gonna cost them a lot more.
Yeah, as Na'Vi pick up these item timings, it gets a lot easier to punish that over aggression. But I mean, this Alk is he's scary right now.
He is for sure, but
Is
that's not one of those like 1v5 heroes. You need your team to be able to kind of keep up with that rush as well.
Yeah. Is the strategy for Alk, just try and kite through his ulti, like, or are we trying to burst him down if we're Na'Vi?
I think you want to burst him, but not now. For now, you definitely just want to kill the Invoker and Snapfire. I think they're the two biggest kills. One Ench is a good kill. And they die pretty fast. Navi has a lot of damage. I think Elk and Centaur last is probably the strat right now.
Looks like L1 setting up for the Roche. A lot of anti-armor in this team, so will die fairly quickly. We'll see what they can do with this first Aegis.
AC probably just gonna run down towers with his item build. They play together, you cut waves with Manta, and then you kick tower with AC, Alacrity. It's gonna be really fast. They also have double Bosch Staffs, Cookie, and Stampede for saves. So these are getting a pretty nice timing right now.
Tormentor gonna be picked up, gets Dark Willow her shard. Nice little buff to her E. And yeah, it looks like they're just gonna try and pressure this tier 2 bot and start running around with the
Radiant's
death ball.
bottom tower is under attack.
Janavi, do you just avoid
Radiant's
this
bottom
kind of
tower
death
has
ball group
fallen.
up? Just farm up as you can, ignore the Aegis, or is there going to be a
I
point
think
where they
with
have
Iraqi's
to?
BKB, they will fight, I believe.
Okay.
I think it's hard to just let this out take like our whole map. It's not great to split like that. Probably just one double BKBs before they try anything. DK is pretty close to his, and Urabi just got his, I believe.
Oh, Mirage, fine, Puppy. Very far up, last time. We'll delay the kill. Marino will hit. And yeah, L1ga going to be the one to pick up that
Radiant's
kill.
middle tower is under
And now
attack.
another tier 2 going down in the middle lane. Cutting waves
Keeping
top.
back, they do want to smoke here, but no lasso though.
Radiant's
Timing kind
middle
of dragged
tower
out. They
has
see
fallen.
Uragi in base. They know DK TP'd out of top, so Liga understands that now he's just kind of trapped right now, and probably will
Radiant's
expect
top
this smoke in
tower
about
is under
40
attack.
seconds.
Yeah, the last tier 2 going to fall. And so do Liga look to try and take high ground here, or are they happy with just taking all the outer towers?
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
I'm not too sure. I think high ground's hard. I think you want to at least BKB out now before trying that, but we'll see what they choose to do. I feel like just holding the map and picking off people is what they want. Like one kill into high ground.
Well-gotten gains.
I feel like fighting is not really what they want. This Invoker has like full map control, it goes walk around. Here comes the 5-man smoke. Smoke
Yeah,
from
they
Liga as
looking
well. They
for
want
some-
the Wind Rangers. Now we're gonna read this.
They really well.
Oh my god, timing.
That was so close. Link forward just not quick enough, but now it's a smoke from Na'Vi. Looks like they want to try and go for the fight.
Double damage.
Otherwise, it has stun, throws it out onto Sanctity. Good start to the fight, but the stun onto the out makes this hard. Dark Willow going to die up to the top side. L1ga going to get a kill with the ultimate. Now Na'Vi in full retreat. Lake Near going to delay the Centaur. It looks like they will buy themselves enough space to get out of that one.
In high ground though, Navi, they're not in base. Alacrity,
And they have the people.
Radiant
Fortress.
structures are fortified.
Hard hero to drop on the high ground. Boom. Gets caught down on the bottom wave. Does have the root. There's no real way to escape this one. She'll even going to throw out the stun. Sun strikes there. Mirage picks up the kill.
It would have done better to clothe yourself in knowledge. For all the good your scraps of armor did you.
So
Navi just
L1
kind of
definitely
stuck handling their fights.
they do find Panto, but that's a hard kill to get. Now Dragon Knight in trouble. Puppy goes forward, has the lasso, not going to be able to get off the stuns are there. Uragi can't finish off any kill. Centaur in trouble, decent health, but even at 50%, he's very tanky. Slow, going to hit onto
Of course,
Uragi.
Uragi's in
Wanna try and
trouble.
kill
Tornado.
There's Tornado. The stun up. And Mirage gets the kill. They're going to Dark Realm in the trees. They don't really have a way to stop that.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, Navi is just kind of falling apart here. The high ground in trouble. Top tower or mid tower will fall. And what do Navi do here to stop this? Like 16 seconds on the Aegis. The Alk doesn't really mind taking the damage right now. Lasso going to be used in the mid lane, pulling back the Enchantress, but again, they just don't have the damage. Aegis is going to pop. Gets the full heal stun onto the Dark Willow on high ground. The Sunstrike is there. Not enough damage to finish off the Dark Willow. They go in onto the out. After he finishes off the Melirex, he does get ulti up. Now going to try and run down to the low ground, rooted up. Or Scarf, but then quickly back in by accident, rooted up once again. Centaur going to get the stun onto Boom. He's just so tanky. That Blade Mount as well, doing a lot of damage. Full Scarf. I think Gleipnir is there, and eventually Centaur will die, and L1 take that as the chance
Oh, they're
to
chasing.
run away. Break
Oh,
does
that's a
hit.
big
Underworld
chase. Elf has no ult.
forward. Boom.
I don't know if they can take
more
this
ultimate.
fight though. Not really.
Have the
No
stun.
BKBs.
Tornado not going to hit on anyone. Sunstrike will. Boom. Slowly getting right click down. Will eventually die for 1J. Out trying to get out now. Doesn't have an ultimate. Man's still going to purge off the Gleipnir, but right into the Bramble. Stun going to hit onto two supports, but Uragi's so low. And he just needs to run away.
Sunstrike.
Maybe.
Dire are
Go
scanning.
fishing.
Still see him.
Uragi once again. You can go forward. There's a Sunstrike. It
Oh
hits
my
the
god.
stun. Beautiful.
What can you do?
I mean, what can you do? You just get clicked down. Melee Rack's already gone in the mid lane now. The range Rack's gonna go down.
Radiant's middle
Buyback is available for Uragi, but I'm pretty sure you don't want to use it. Come forward. On to Barrage.
No BKB. I don't know about that. Sanctity.
Sanctity just in a lot of trouble. Next, the Ancient gonna go down. Abacar gonna get the kill there. Rooted up. Uragi does find
they
that.
get Mirage here.
Ulti Centaur's used. They get Mirage, they get the Centaur. Uragi almost dies for it. L1ga.
We back, baby. MKB almost done on you.
We back. We never left. We never let Na'Vi. They're in the driver's seat now. This is it.
Roche is up,
Yeah.
they do have a chance. It's just they need to get to a point where they have more items because Liga is way too ahead right now.
Yeah, it feels like Na'Vi. They definitely have an uphill battle. What does their ideal team fight look like on Na'Vi? What's the combos they need to be hitting and the targets they need to be going on?
They need every stun to land and terrorize to be on the back line. I think that's probably their win condition right now. They need to kill Invoker. They want to fight base because Puppy got the last one on Invoker and just died. So like this again, this Invoker and Snap are the biggest kills because there's so much utility coming out from them. Invoker does a lot of damage as well. MKB for you on the Elk. Sanctity might not know about this.
And they were in smoke up. Roche not up for 2 minutes. The Radiant, they're pushing out of their base, so they could get caught out by this. Nice rotation. No, it looks like they just want to set up here. Full Roche by L1. While Na'Vi, they're going to smoke up themselves.
Well.
Yeah.
Big wrap
On the
around.
hunt. I'm feeling deja
They
vu
need
from
to
the first
find
game.
Mirage. They need to find the Invoker, they're just gonna lose. Can we get a buyback check? And a Wind Ranger and DK do not have buyback. There is an outpost to TP2, so only Invoker has buyback. So I don't know if you want to go on the Invoker right now.
Oh no,
Tier 1 to
smoke does
TP2 as
pop
well.
on a few of them, so they know they're there. Stun does hit onto Boom. Ultimate card from out.
That's what I want.
Can be used.
Oh, Uragi, MKB!
He's just not dying. He's managing to fight. Don't have the lockdown for him yet, but BKB, oh my god, the impetus is...
Oh, it's coming, Uragi, no.
Oh, he does manage to win run them off. The route onto 3 here. Willow not going to be quite as lucky as Sanctity. Does go down. And yeah, Na'Vi is unable to find the angle, unable to find the damage. Mirage gets the kill onto Boom.
Network did just a little too much for Na'Vi. Just don't have the damage. Whirlwind did absolutely nothing in that fight.
Yeah.
So hard for her. It's just hard to play from so far behind.
Yeah, we even saw the Alk didn't really have like the ability to stay on top of the Windrunner, but it didn't matter. Just with everything hitting her, she had to leave. And just unable to get the damage
did
out.
like half her health. So lucky she got Windrun off in the end. Oh, they might find her here though. No BKB Mirage on the hand. Uragi, oh, they see you. Uragi, no Windrun as well.
Cold Snap is there, the right click is going to go through.
Hello, my friend.
But the Death Lasso's there, but Centaur from downtown will finish off the kill. And now Puppey may be punished for it. Mirage just says, I'm leaving. It's taken a very long time. Centaur eventually will go down. Mirage,
help me, bro.
Mirage did not
bot
expect
lane.
Centaur.
Alchemist knocking at the door.
Yep, just taking the tower. Centaur eventually going to go down, but Mirage kills Puppey in the meantime. Range Rex and Melee Rex down. Oh, it's kind of falling apart here from Navi. The right clicks on the towers. The last lane of Rax. Sanctity.
They coming from the flank.
Finds Snap, gets the stun, gets the damage, but it's just not enough, really. Yu doesn't even need ult. It's going to right click down, boom. Buyback from Puppey. Just going to lead into him leading Mirage another kill. Terrorize going to push out back, and GG is called by Uragi, and it is 2-0 for Ligma.
What is showing from Liga?
Liga.